Hi guys, Virginia here and I'm back with another trial by trial process video for you today, and this one is for the Kitaholic Kits September kits. So I'm using one of the exclusive cut files for this month, and it's a lovely little confetti heart background, and I thought instead of backing it or using it the usual way you would use a cut file, I'm going to use it as a stencil today. So I've got some moulding paste. Now I grabbed the wrong one. The one that I normally use dries white. This one didn't dry white, but that's okay. It still adds a lovely subtle texture in the end. So all I'm doing is just applying it with a spatula quite thickly through those hearts, and that's going to leave some lovely little heart shapes all over my background. So I'll just do this quickly. Probably should have skipped some of this out. And I did washi tape down the sides just so that it wouldn't move. I didn't need to worry about ruining the shape of my hearts if the paper moved. So just finishing up the last little bit. Be done shortly. Gosh, I should have skipped through. And yes, I'm still battling with this cough and this cold flu thing, whatever you want to call it. Just I can't seem to shake it for some reason. It's been hanging around for about a week and a half now, and yeah, I'm a bit over it. A bit over the coughing. That's what I'm over. So there we go. I'm gonna skip through. It's all dry, and you can kind of see them in video. In real life, you can see them a bit better. And so I decided to focus on these frames. I wanted to do something kind of like a gallery wall or like a photo display wall, because there's a lot of frames and stuff in this in these Willow Lane pieces, in the stickers and on those foam stickers as well. So I thought I would really kind of feature them on the page. So I'm going to use three. The two circular ones I'm going to put photos behind, and the square one or rectangular one, I thought I might back it with this wood grain paper. Well, it's not really wood grain paper, it's part of the packaging from one of those sticker packs, and I thought I'd make use of it. So I'm just going to back it behind this rectangular frame. I felt like that would be a good one because it was kind of the odd one out, and I only had two photos. So yeah, so there we go. That's my photos. It's Edison having a fluffy. We were out at the park and they've got this little cafe there. So yeah, and I thought it might be a good opportunity to use a couple of those little teacups that are in the collection as well. So I have just popped my photo in place, and then I've put a bit of ATG behind it, trimmed it off, and then adhered it to it. Pretty easy. So I'm just going to do the same with the second one. And I couldn't quite get that photo to fit without a bit of white showing, so I do manage to cover that up shortly when I start embellishing. Okay, so there was also these little cuckoo clocks, which are adorable, and I thought they'd be perfect to kind of add to this layout as well. I mean, you're going for a whole lot of photos and stuff on the wall, why not add a cuckoo clock? So that's going on there as well, with one of them. And I'm going to pull off a few of the frames with the little critters in them, just to add to it. And then I found these two, is it a cat and a panda? And I thought that they might go quite nice in that spare frame. So I'm just trimming off their legs, just so they fit flush against the bottom of that frame. And yeah, that's kind of going with my title's going to be 2 for tea, because we were having a little afternoon tea break. And yeah, so it's kind of like Edison and I in the picture frame, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to back them with a bit of foam, just to pop them up, give them a bit of dimension, make that frame look a bit interesting. And I'm going to flick through a few of these exclusive die cuts. These are from the Project Life exclusive die cut pack. And I pull out a couple of butterflies. So I've got a pink one behind that little cat and a blue one behind that little panda. Just kind of doing a bit of tone on tone, embellishing. Okay, so I'm going to flick through a few of these florals from the Flourish die cut pack, and I decided to go with pinky, peachy kind of colours around the pink frame, and then yellow around the yellow frame, so a bit more tone on tone embellishing, but but it's kind of a natural tendency of me to want to do that. And there's my solution for covering up that bit of white that's showing on that photo. Rightio, so I'm getting somewhere now. I did think about putting florals down below that one, but I decided it didn't need it. It was going to get too heavy down there. Okay, here I am, I'm trying. Rightio. Thinking, do I like it? Yes. Rightio, I'm going to adhere those florals down because I like where they are. So I'm going to just put a little bit of tape under where they are under the frames, and then I'm going to pop them up with a little bit of adhesive foam under those leaves just to give them a bit of dimension. And again, some up there, and pop a little bit of glue just to make sure they stay. And then I am going to adhere this frame down with ATG. And I'll repeat the process for these florals. So this was a really quick, I've got glue everywhere. Really quick layout to do. I really enjoyed this one. Took very little time at all. But yeah, I love the end results. Again, just taping down that frame. And then I'm going to pop this one, half of it up on adhesive foam, just to make sure it stays in line with that frame. Okay, I'm going to adhere down this rectangular frame, put that in place, and glue down my little critters. I think my husband came in at this point and was distracting me. Yep, because that's when I got the glue everywhere and I was angry. I said, stop talking to me. Okay, rightio, and then I'm going to put this blue one down. Okay, so I'm going to look for a few more things just to kind of fill in the spaces on the page a bit. I decided to move that one across a little bit to the left. And I'm going to bring in some of my fussy cut butterflies. I wanted to do yellow up there, but the yellow butterflies were too big, so I ended up with the green. But that's okay, it goes with the leaves. A blue one down that bottom right, and a little pink, well, lavender. It's not even lavender, it's lilac, isn't it? I don't know, it's purple. Butterfly to the left. Just bringing in another colour there. We've got a little phrase down the bottom. I think it says magical day, just to bring a pop of black down there, some more black, more tone on tone, embellishing. So I've got another little frame. These are these foam stickers, so I'm going to pull them off. And I'm finding that the backing paper is coming off the stickers as well, which is very unlike stickers. They normally don't have any stick, but these ones have probably a little bit too much. That's okay. I got it off in the end. Still just seeing what I can make work. So here I bring in a couple of teacups. I didn't want to forget them, so I tuck a green one up in this cluster here when I find a home, and a little lilac, oh no, it's a pink one in that left hand cluster there. There we go. Really simple page. I'm going to glue down those butterflies. I apologise if you can hear the plane flying over. It's a bit noisy. Okay, some final little touches. I'm going to bring in a few of these little gold foil clear stickers and tuck them in a couple of those clusters. And a little floral one as well. I'm just trying to find a home for it, so I'll pop it up there. I did try a couple of these flowers, but I felt like they would be wasted a bit, so I put it back. And I do bring in a couple of these black scripty word ones, and I put you and me down there on the frame, and then I bring in another couple. This one says lovely on top of the frame, and another one, I think it says hey sunshine up the top here. I apologise if my voiceover is a bit bitsy. I keep having to stop the recording to cough. Yeah, we're just about done. Okay, a few little heart stickers, again with the tone on tone. And I thought I'd bring a pop of black down there because of those black pom-poms around the frame. Some of the puffy stickers, which I completely forgot about in my last layout. So I bring one little flower one down there. And a little bunny, or heart, sorry, and a bunny up there as well. And I did try to get a little green fox up there, but it didn't make it. Okay, so I'm going to work on my title. I was going to use the Willow Lane thickers, but then decided that actually these other set, I think they were Chamel. Here's me trying to work out if I've got the right amount. If it's going to be T for 2, it's 3 letters in each. So I could do it again with my tone on tone embellishing. So I could do T in the yellow, 4 by the pink, and then the dark blue by the black and blue area that I've got going down the bottom. Right, but I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing first. So there we go, T. We'll put those other ones back and do 4. So I was trying to make sure I had the right letters anyway. Okay, and I did. So T4, and I bring them down. I didn't like them sitting on top of the frame. And then I'm just going to spell out the word 2 down the bottom. And that's my title done. I really like how that looks. Okay. Just a last final little touch. I've got some gold Liquitex acrylic ink. So I'm just going to use my paintbrush and do some splatters just around those clusters. And then that's it for my layout. So I hope you enjoyed the process. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.